Alright, folks. It's not looking that bad, really, but I just haven't been up to it lately, you know. I've had a lot on. But the Kelvin suggestion. Why do I call it the Kelvin suggestion? The man behind the suggestion is named Kelvin. $10 and a bit over $10. A brand new set of points for the very engine Kelvin reminded me of, and he suggested that I take these points out of. Now, I was in the shop. I was actually in at oh geez, what was it called? Hang on, Mitre 10. I walked in. I walked in there looking for something else, and I just tripped over these. And I went, okay. So if you're looking for the part number, that's it there. I believe Kelvin is bang on when he says points is the answer. And with that, I do have a number of choices. You see, that's your points. There's your breakers. They put, you get a cam load to push down on this tab, and you get this action. Now, I could probably run it straight off the cam lobe, but I think it's a bit bulky. Now, let's go over here. So the distance from the face of the block here to this disc is actually pretty convenient. If I can get that disc off, and the disc is adjustable by means of a grub screw, which the camera won't focus. So this disc, if I can turn this disc into a cam lobe or some kind, a cam lobe is more desirable to me than an eccentric. A cam lobe is round and comes to a point, where an eccentric is more like a perfectly round circle with an offset center. So I'm going for a cam lobe. So I set the coil. Now we have established spark. So what I need to do now, instead of using a dodgy Chinese Hall effect sensor, I'll go with what I'm going to call the Kelvin suggestion, and actually continuous spark and control it via means of these breakers. And I believe that's the answer. Yeah, breakfast was good, folks. It bloody lovely. The Kelvin theory, I believe to be proven and tried and tested by the man himself, will be what gets this engine up and running. And obviously, me being the man that I am, it won't just be a display item. I'm thinking I would like to set this up to, in the event of a power outage, charge my phone. I'd love to charge my phone off this engine. Mainly for how cool that would be, but charge my phone, provide a bit of lighting. yeah. This is the engine that's got the cylinder sleeve exposed, so the water that goes into here will actually surround the jug and provide cooling all the way around. And I plan on putting an exhaust stack on it, because who doesn't love an exhaust stack? I love them. But the Kelvin suggestion, to me, is the answer. I've got a lot of things in front of this project right now, which are more demanding, but $10. Look, if you really care about a project, you don't worry about price over value. You literally go, you're challenging yourself to completing a task, creating something. And to me, what's more valuable than pleasing yourself in such a way? You know, which is why quite a lot of my projects, you see engines that were cheaper to replace. Here I am rebuilding them and making them run again. The pressure cleaner, that new pump, new carby, new hose, new this, new that, fixed it all up. This was landfill. Or you could have just bought one for this much. No. You get more satisfaction out of something that you put your hands to and got running. Like this engine. You know, pick up an engine pretty cheap, or you get the gist. So there is a weight on this fella. There is a bit of a wait because I've got too much to do in the meantime. But I believe the answer has been discovered. And like I said, the positioning of the center points to this disc, which was meant to hold a magnet to then excite this Hall effect sensor, which can now piss off. I think the not the Hall effect sensor, the points are the answer. Yeah. Oh, I'll now return to the over there. I've done all the intake side. I've got to do the exhaust side. New valve stem seals are being put inside that head there. It's perfectly clean, and so in the comfort of my lounge room, I just thought, yeah, I'll do it here. Yeah. And this is all stuff for the engine, you know. Keep it in one place so you don't lose it, you don't forget it. It's all there, ready to be reassembled once I'm gonna set the ignition timing first. I know roughly where it should be, and then I can adjust it via that grub screw. Then I can go through and readjust the cam timing for the exhaust, because it's an atmospheric intake. Catch us all later.